Reforging the Freelands from the Braytown. Last time, Zach and Martina finally made it to the town of Brea after making their way through Brea Woods. So this video will contain spoilers. Additionally, to save you the trouble of reading the text, a machine voice is reading the text aloud. Let's go on an adventure! We can do a bit from this menu without entering town, but let's check out the warehouse first. This is a town-specific storage. Deposit all your unnecessary items, including the food, because food doesn't go bad in here. I just hold on to all my unique items. You never know when you'll need them, and they have 0 weight. Next call is the market. The shops are categorized, and they sell not only weapons and armor, but also their recipes. You don't need to rush to buy them, as you can get weapons as loot and craft your armor. However, I want to prioritize buying the leather armor recipes from the armor shop, the experience potions from the alchemy shop, and the leather from the material shop. Just like we cooked the meat last time, it would be a good idea to bring plenty of salt on our adventures. If possible, I'd like to buy some food recipes so I can cook various dishes while on my adventure. Zach is not injured right now, but let's visit Doctor. At the town doctor's clinic, click the heal button, then select a character portrait on the left to fully restore their health, consuming both gold and time. At the town doctor's clinic, click on a character's wounds to spend gold for treatment. At the medical beds and caravan camps, you can assign doctors to spend healing ointment and restore a character's health, or spend surgery kits to treat a character's wounds. You don't need to fully heal here. Your health regenerates over time. Moving on to craft, you can utilize all 3 types of crafting right here at once. You must purchase the recipes to craft weapons and armor. Initially, you can only brew 3 items. Let's brew a lot of times to grind alchemy EXP. Zach knows how to cook some meat dishes, but not all of them. Let's cook many times to get exp as well. You can pay to travel to other towns relatively safely by carriage. The Wild Mage Association handles magical tomes, as well as magic-related weapons, armor, and items. Let's enter the town now from Southwest Entrance. Honestly, Talbot, how much longer will it take your men to gather? 2 lives are waiting to be saved. Easy now, Gerald. I understand how you feel, but the notice to recruit a rescue team only went out a few hours ago. Gathering the necessary tools takes time as well. Enough with the official talk, Talbot. It's not your child trapped out there. At a time like this, I expect you to fulfill your duty as mayor. Gerald, listen to me. I assure you I've already... Oh, it seems the rescue team can stand down now. Our poor damsel in distress managed to get herself out. What did I tell you, Gerald? No need to worry so much about Martina. She always cleans up her own messes. Marty, are you all right? How did you get out of that cave? I'm fine, aside from missing your mushroom fish stew. As for how we got out, piece of cake. Really, Gerald, do you have so little faith in me? Well then, it seems everything's settled. I'll be heading home now, Gerald. Come find me if anything new comes up. Oh, and one more thing. I'm glad to see our new friend is safe as well. You all must be exhausted. Go rest in the house for a while. Friend, you can sleep in my bed. You're a good traveling companion, Zach. Gerald's right. Whatever you plan to do next, you'd best get some proper rest. Make yourself at home here. Since it's your first time here, don't mind an old man's advice. If you plan to leave town, don't go alone. The Freelands are dangerous, and it's not safe beyond the walls. You can hire help at the tavern. There are always folks looking for work. There's a market in the town center where you can buy gear and supplies. Short on coin? You can find odd jobs around town to earn some. Good luck. What can I do for you, maid? Ask him about the mystery coin. Let's see. It does look unusual. It has a magical appeal that makes you want to possess it, but also makes you jittery. May I ask where you got this coin? Narrating the acquisition of the coin. I see. That was quite an experience. You should definitely find out the origin of the coin, but forgive me for my short knowledge. I've never seen a coin like this, and I'm afraid I can't give you any useful information. My old friend Clemente has seen a lot. He may know of such a coin. He lives in the woods near Brea. Perhaps you should pay him a visit sometime. I have some questions about you. You can ask, but if the question is too personal, I won't answer. Do you have blacksmith tools in your home, and are you a blacksmith? You could say that. Blacksmithing is one of my many professions. Other than that, I'm a caravan leader, adventurer, freedom fighter, and professional mediator. But blacksmithing will always be my greatest passion. Just think of the sense of achievement that comes from hammering a piece of steel into a good sword. How long have you been living in Brea? Just ask, where can I find work? There's a bulletin board in the town square where people often post job offers. If you're looking for something less dangerous, ask the town's warehouse keeper and messenger, who often have some errands to run. If you don't mind getting a bit of blood on your hands, talk to the guard captain, who will tell you the locations of wanted criminals and beasts. Also, ask around for yourself. There are many helpless people in Brea, and the town is not as quiet and peaceful as it seems. Got something to say, mate? I have some questions. I'm not the chatty type, but a few questions won't hurt, right? Ask away. I'll decide what to answer. Were you born in Brea? Yes, I was born in Brea. And for 18 years, I've barely been anywhere outside the Lordless Land. Pretty sad life, isn't it? It's not that bad. Brea and the Lordless Land have their charms too, do they? I can hear the kindness in your words, but I know what the Lordless Land looks like to outsiders. Just because I haven't gone out doesn't mean others haven't come in. Fight! A merchant from Secured once told me the Lordless Land was like the garbage heap in the slums of their great city. Dirty, stinking, and never cleaned. That's awfully rude. I feel sorry for you. Don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for that merchant. He was forced to stay in town for another week after I beat the hell out of him. What kind of person is Geralt? He's widely known as a good man in Brea. At least better than his skills as a father. Even though he doesn't have much savings himself, he never hesitates to help those in need. When he was young, he was an adventurer just like you. And now at his age, he still refuses to act his years, constantly getting involved in dangerous situations. It's really worrying. Who taught you how to fight? I've had a lot of teachers. Some of them were enemies I fought. I may be young, but I've fought many battles. You're truly a gifted warrior. I can't say I'm not a little jealous. At least you can admit it. Most people start dismissing me the moment they see I'm a woman. Although Martina is leaving the party, Geralt gave Zack permission to use his bed. Let's explore their place immediately. Press Alt key to highlight interactable items and units. Red highlights indicate items with owner or enemy units, and yellow highlights indicate scenario entrance or neutral units. Okay, let's go Geralt's basement. White highlights indicate unowned items, so let's loot. Oh, that's unique item. Let's read. Press K to open your character's ability interface. Each character can spend experience points to learn 3 types of abilities: weapon abilities, class abilities, and magic abilities. During your adventures, you may discover special tomes. After dedicated study, characters can learn new skills, spells, or abilities from these books. The higher a character's intelligence, the shorter the required study time. Weapon abilities are determined by the type of weapon a character wields. Using a specific weapon increases mastery with that weapon type, unlocking more weapon abilities for it. Class abilities represent a character's combat school specialization. Allocating experience points to a class's core passive abilities unlocks more advanced techniques within that discipline. In addition to weapon and class abilities, characters may expend mana to cast magic abilities. Allocating experience points to a magic school's core passive abilities unlocks more advanced spells within that arcane tradition. In the Learned tab of the Abilities panel, you can view all Learned active abilities and assign them to quick slots. Click Red Tub to check current learning. I'm not sure about the effects of Geralt's Forge Notes, but it seems to take a bit time to learn. By the way, it seems that the higher your intelligence, the faster you learn. My class is Rogue, and my passive is currently at level 1. Its effect is that damage is increased by 5% when attacking a target from the back. Regarding weapons, it looks like Zack can learn the dual weapon skills. You can level up by spending your 1181 EXP on either attributes or abilities. However, since attributes can be raised in other ways, let's invest them into abilities. Crosscut. Required XP is 5 on 61. Its effect is that cuts enemies in front of the fighter with 2 weapons, each dealing 80% of its damage, and making enemies bleed for 4 seconds. Bleeding enemies take 4 sharp damage every second. You can learn this skill by clicking its icon, and then clicking the check mark in the lower right corner. Zack still has 620 EXP left, so I should allocate some to his class as well. Let's set the passive level to 2 and increase the back attack damage from 5% to 10%. Let's get into bed. Sleeping in a bed increases your vigor recovery speed, restoring about 10% per hour. Since it's about 75% right now, let's get 2 hours of sleep. Vigor is back to about 85%. Let's walk around the town. You can open the map by pressing M. If you head east from here, you'll reach the city center. To avoid getting lost, let's keep Zack's view facing north as much as possible. First, let's head to the warehouse in town and get something to eat. Hi, I take care of the warehouse. How can I help you? Help me open my private storage. Zack's current satiety is 56, so eating a bread that restores 30 should be fine. All 4 survival bars are in the green, feeling great. Once Zack's filled his stomach, let's head over to meet the agent for the job. Good day. What can I do for you? Quest board. Let me see what's been working lately. The first 3 jobs, blacksmith, doctor, and kitchen assistant, are outside of business hours because they are only available from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Also, any jobs with A, B, or C ranks require a mercenary license to accept. I will accept the letter delivery and the carrying luggage. Regarding the collect something task, it will take Zack outside the town, so I won't be able to take it at this time. Accepting a side quest like this will display its icon on the map. The pickup location is always the warehouse in town. Today's drop-off is southwest. The other icon shows where to deliver the letter to the NPC. Let's work. By the way, completing these quests not only earns you money, but also increases the town's favorability. Keep in mind that each quest has a time limit. There are 3 pieces of luggage to carry, so Zack has to make 3 trips. Carrying luggage makes Zack move slower, so press Y to double the game speed. is poor and weak, so he has to increase each of his ability scores while earning money. This task will also help him gain strength points. Zach, strength increased. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone and drop off the letter on our way back. NPCs are on the move, so you'll want to check the map pretty often. What's the matter? Introduce yourself. I am villager Claudio. Can I help you? Anything else? Compliment. Oh, that's so nice of you. Hello, what do you want? I have a delivery for you. If Zach introduces himself to NPCs and compliment them, the favor level with them will increase. Once it exceeds 76, Zach can invite them on an adventure and they will say yes. So it's efficient to just compliment them while delivering letters to raise the favor level with them. Just a reminder, Zach can only compliment the same NPC once per day. Also, no need to introduce himself unless it's his first time meeting. Let's visit the agent as soon as the job is completed. Time will likely bring 2 more jobs, but it's still morning, so let's try another job at the blacksmith. What can I do for you? I want to find some work. Of course, I could use an assistant. At the blacksmith, doctor's office, and kitchen, we can choose our work attitude and time, but I always choose to hardworking and full-time. Consume 16.5 morale, 16.5 vigor, and 33 satiety, earning 82.5 strength EXP, 82.5 endurance XP, 66 smithing XC and 3 silver, and 30 copper. Zach's vigor is completely depleted, so he need to go home and sleep. But first, let's check near material shop to see if they have any leather. Oh, there's only one left. I'll take this one. By the way, this is a different shop from the materia shop before entering town, so the product lineup is different. Of course, the items are regularly rotated. Eat rye bread before bed to restore 25 satiety and a bit of morality. they've added package delivery and mail delivery jobs. Let's get these done before hitting the sack! Zach just finished his job and is heading to the agent to report. He noticed 2 beggars on this street who can become his allies, so let's raise their favor levels just in case. Taking on 2 jobs was all well and good, but it left Zach's vigor gauge completely in the red. Let's go back home and sleep. Since vigor is about 21% right now, let's get 7 hours of sleep. Vigor is back to about 91%. Let's back to work. Zach started working in Brea to improve his skills and raise funds. When will his adventure finally begin? Let's call it a day.